Hi everybody, my name is Maren Telbach. I am a junior here at Longwood University and I am an elementary education major. I'm just going to give you guys some background information about myself before I get started with my whole presentation. I'm from Northern Virginia. I kind of live like 30 minutes outside of DC. I've lived there my entire life. I am a military brat, but my dad got stationed in Virginia and we just haven't left, and we've been extremely lucky. We've had deployments and all that kind of stuff, but we've just stayed in Virginia. My family is like the most important thing to me in my entire life. Like I love them. They're all my best friends. Don't know what I would do without them. And once I got to Longwood in 2015, I kind of like lost touch of like I needed my family and stuff. So I joined a sorority and I joined AD Pi, Alpha Delta Pi, and I didn't really know about Greek life. I had no idea really going into it what it would be like, and it's turned out to be like the best thing in the entire world for me. It's like my saving grace. And it's opened so many doors for me, and it's opened this door for myself to be making this video and sending it to you guys. So just to kind of give you guys some things about myself that I do here on campus. I work for the College Paid Analytic Council. I'm the vice president of recruitment, so I plan all of formal recruitment for the girls that are going to go through and find their home. We have 9 chapters here in Longwood University, but only 8 of them participate in formal recruitment. The other one is a local chapter, so they have their own kind of recruitment. But yeah, so it's a really cool experience I get to work for. So I kind of work for the Fraternity and Sorority Life office, which is awesome for like wanting to become a campus manager because I expose myself to so much Greek life. I know pretty much all of them. I know all of the IFC and MPHC, which are our other 2 councils here at Longwood University. So Greek life is huge for me. It's led me to like literally so many open doors. The other thing I do is I'm also part of a non-Greek organization. I'm the vice chair for Relay for Life, the executive board here. So I'm sure you've heard of Relay for Life. It goes on everywhere, like all the time. I'm sure you guys have probably heard of it. The American Cancer Society puts on this huge event that's all night, and you just raise money for months before, and you raise money all night long, and you walk all night long, and you're relaying for people who have passed away, or you're supporting that have cancer, fighting cancer, and those that we're trying to prevent from having cancer, of course. But yeah, so I expose myself to also people that are not in Greek life, which is really cool. And I think that could be one of the beneficial things for me when I wanting to become a campus manager. I feel like we expose ourselves, like companies expose ourselves to Greek life because there are a large population and a lot of colleges, and I think it's important that we kind of expose it to everybody because people all around the world, they all want t-shirts too. So I'm kind of rambling. I'm really sorry, but I'm a little nervous. I don't really know exactly what to say. But just to kind of go into why I would want to be a campus manager and kind of how I found out about it. One of my friends actually is in a sorority at VCU, and I've seen her all over your guys' social media and like emails I get from you guys, and I was like, oh my gosh, like I know her. And then like a couple weeks later, I got an email from a recruiter saying that they needed somebody on Longwood's campus. And so I was like, oh, I'll apply, and it looks really fun. She looks like she's having a great time doing it. I see all of her social media, her posting about it. That's so cool. And I've used University Tees also. This is kind of prior knowledge, but I use you guys for my formal recruitment. I used universities when I had formal recruitment 2017, so I used universities for that, and it was my first t-shirt design, and it was so cool, and I asked, I was like, can you do this for me? And the lady was like, yes, of course, and she did everything I asked for, and it was perfect. Got so many compliments on them, so thank you. But I just feel like I know kind of how to approach and how to take everything by hand when it comes to like a large group of people. Like I know I can reach out to people that are non-Greeks or Greeks and really get them started on just t-shirts and things like that, and apparel, anything they really need. Um, I think I would also be successful as a campus manager because I'm a very organized person, and I know kind of how to approach, like I said, like how to approach groups. I do it every day. I have meetings every single day, and like I know I have to talk and I have to communicate with people. I have to form relationships, and I love forming relationships, and I feel like this is something that could be really cool for me. It's also would be so challenging for myself because I am like an education major, and so you wouldn't think that someone who's more like public relations or communications would apply for this kind of position. But I feel like I want to step outside my comfort zone a little more, and I feel like this could be the start for myself, and it's an exciting like idea I have in my mind. And I just know that like with my knowledge and my experience working with Greeks and non-Greeks, I know I could put myself out there and like kind of bring everything in and kind of get University T's name out there. For organizations I would want to work with, obviously I would want to work with Greeks, and obviously I would want to work with non-Greeks, but I totally am open to anything really. I just know that with my relationship with Relay for Life, we basically have every single organization come to Relay for Life that night, and so I know I could push something that night. I know I could publicize for you guys and advertise for you guys about universities, and I know I could do a really good job about it. And like Greeks, we have all these events that we have to do all together as a tri-council, and I know if I were to say, okay, like there's a sale going on, I could get people all around, all around Greek life that would be really into it. But we have so many organizations here on Longwind's campus that really it's up to you guys where you think I would be best fit to help organization-wise. However, I do feel like I could do a great job in any way. But yeah, I am really excited to keep going on this application process, and I hope that this video gives you enough information. I just hope that everything goes well, and I'm really excited to see what happens, and I really think that I would do a fabulous job. I know I feel like I'm bragging about myself, but I just am really excited, and I just really am up for a challenge, and I feel like this could be it, and I'm excited. So yeah, thank you guys for watching this and all that, and